Hello guys, today it's Manchester United versus Burnley at Old Trafford. It's a Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff, so let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, and welcome back to the Matchday Live, and it's me Dan back again, and today Manchester United face Burnley at Old Trafford. It's a 3 o'clock kickoff. We ain't had one of these for a while. So the team, I think it kind of picks itself. I think it will be Højlund, Garnacho. I think that Diallo needs to start ahead of Anthony. He was so much better when Diallo came on. I think it will be McTominay instead of Eriksen, and Mainu and Fernandes, and then obviously Dalot, Maguire, Casemiro, Wan-Bissaka and Onana. There is talk of Mason Mount being back for this game as well. So yeah, I don't think he'll start. I think he'll be on the bench. So it'll be good to have Mason Mount. He might even start, because what he might do, he might play Mason Mount like as the 10 and then put Fernandes out on the right maybe, but I doubt he'll do that. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's play match. Let's talk about the last league result, which was on Wednesday. It was a 4-2 win over Sheffield United. We had to do it the hard way, but yeah, Bruno to the rescue. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, so let's start off with the first half. First half, we were literally all over them until one. You know, we had, I think Garnacho had a pretty like good, almost scored a good goal. It was a good save from Fotheringham. And then literally same again. I think it was Garnacho with another shot. And it was saved by Fotheringham. Dalot had a shot. It was saved by Fotheringham. It was like, it didn't seem like we was going to score a goal. Until we gave them a goal. Onana completely misjudged the pass towards Dalot, and it just fell to the Sheffield United player, and he went on to score. I think it was Bogle, I think, who scored. So then that was 1-0, and I was like, oh God, here we go again. But then thankfully we got a goal through Harry Maguire. I don't know how it went in, but it's just a cross. I think was it Garnacho with the cross? It's from a free kick. Harry Maguire stayed up, and it's just he takes the slightest touch, and it just p-rolls into the net. The goalkeeper doesn't know. It's just sprawling towards the corner, and it comes off like it just literally just clutches the post, and it goes in. So yeah, it was a good header from Maguire, and he was on. Yeah, it was a good goal to equalise. And then that was 1-1 at half time. You know, okay, we got a goal back. Now we got to go and win the game. But again, literally, a couple minutes later? Oh, what a strike that is from Fernandes. A couple minutes later, after the second half, we conceded again. And can you guess what goal it was? It was a cutback towards the penalty spot. I think it was Berrington Diaz who scored. I can't remember his name. Is that his name? I can't remember. But he scored. It was just a cutback. It was poor defending. Nobody, everyone was ball watching, and again we just fell. Back to that cutback goal, and Onana couldn't really do much about it. So then that was 2-1, and by this time, I literally almost turned the game off. I was like, yeah, we've lost this game. But thankfully, I kind of stayed on. I thought, you know what, let's just give it 5-10 minutes. We might get an equaliser from somewhere. And we did get an equaliser from... oh, what a header that is. We did get an equaliser from Bruno Fernandes from a penalty spot. But... from the corner where we scored from, Dalot, I think it was over an own goal, or Dalot scored, but the referee gave a penalty anyway. So, the ball went into the net, but the referee called for a penalty. So why, you might as well just play on, haven't they? Seriously? Like, they might as well just play on. But anyway, even the United players were saying, look, we've scored, we don't need a penalty. But yeah, it was just, I didn't get that decision. So then that was a 2-2. So we got back in it, and then Bruno Fernandes with a strike from outside the box. Great finish from Bruno Fernandes. It was a left foot strike, and yeah, just a really good finish. So that was 3-2. And then literally a couple of minutes later, same thing. I think it was Delo over the top towards Bruno Fernandes. He made that run and he kind of did a loop-in cross into that 6-yard box where Garnacho and Højlund was there. But Højlund was like, no, I'm having that. So he went on to score. So Højlund, it's nice to see Højlund on the score sheet again. And hopefully, he'll get a couple more goals coming up today and next week. Who have we got next week? I'm not too sure who we got next week, by the way. Who have we got? I'm trying to think who we've got. I think we got Crystal Palace. Is it Crystal Palace? I'm not too sure. But yeah, we've got a good couple of games coming up, so we can, focus on, finishing the season strong, and hopefully we can do that against Burnley. Obviously, Burnley themselves. Oh, we've scored. They've scored, sorry. Burnley themselves, they've had a good couple of weeks, actually. They beat Sheffield United last weekend. I don't think they played in midweek. No, they haven't. So, they've had a good couple of games. Drew against Brighton, drew against Wolves, drew against Chelsea, lost against Everton, but obviously beat Sheffield United 4-1. So, I don't think... obviously they're still fighting for relegation as well, so they are going to be up for it. And like I said, they have been playing okay in recent games, so they are picking up points. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw this weekend. But hopefully, if United get the first goal, I just hope we can get a couple more goals as well. But yeah, we definitely need to make sure that we score first. We can't, they can't play like we did against Sheffield United. We literally gave them one chance. We can't give other teams chances like we have been doing. But all that matters is, we just got to get the victory and get the 3 points, and hopefully we can do that against Burnley. Whether or not we will do that is another question, but let's see. There has been some good news as well from Erik ten Hag's press conference as well. Apparently Luke Shaw, Martinez and Martial, yeah, I know, I can't believe it, Martial could be back next week into first team training, apparently. So we could see them back before I don't think they'll be playing the next couple of games, but I wouldn't be surprised if Martinez comes back into the team straight away. And then obviously, what's his name? They just passed it to us. What's his name? Casemiro will go back into midfield. But to be honest, I actually prefer Casemiro as a centre back. He kind of works. He's not jogging back like most players like he does in the centre midfield. Maybe centre back is his position. Even though he did make a mistake in the Sheffield United game. He is a good backup to have. So, why not keep Casemiro as the centre-back for now? And then maybe down the line, well, obviously down the line, obviously in the summer, I expect we will get another centre-back at some point. Oh, what a goal. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that, next couple of games, Casemiro does play at centre back for the next couple of games due to obviously the injuries that we've got. Also, it's nice to see. Good shout out. We have to give a shout out to the under-18s. Last week, I do believe they beat Man City. Was it 3-1 in a game where they won the Premier? Is it the Premier League Cup or something like that? I'm not too sure. But we did get to see one of their players come on as well, and that was young Wheatley. He came on and made I think it's the 250th academy graduate to be in the side of a Manchester United side. What a record that is, by the way. Since 1937, we've had a Manchester United academy graduate in the team, and he became number 250, and what a record that is. But yeah, it was nice to see him come on. And to be honest, he actually played pretty well. I could see him playing. You know, maybe not starting, but you know, at least coming on this weekend against. If you know, if we need an attack for Hoyland, why not bring him on? You know, I thought he played really well. Same as Ahmad as well. I thought Anthony was. He wasn't the best, and when Ahmad came on for Anthony, I think he kind of changed the team a bit. You know, he kind of. I don't know what it is about Ahmad. Maybe his loans to the Championship have made him like a bit stronger, and he looks, you know, he doesn't like to be pushed off the ball like he did in his first couple of games against, you know, in his first couple of games for United. So he looks kind of good, and his work rate looks pretty good as well, Ahmad. So I'm hoping that he does start against Burnley, but obviously. Eric Ten Hag does have his favourites, to say the least. And obviously, if we lose against Burnley, then, you know, I'm going to say he needs to be sacked. So that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, it's not looking too good. It is not looking too good. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. Score prediction. I'm going to go 2-1 Manchester United. I think we will score, and I think we will beat Burnley. It's just going to be one of them games, I think. You know, they're going to get a late goal, I think, and make it hard for us. It's going to be a heartburn situation along the, you know, last couple of minutes, I think. So, yeah. So, anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. So, please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So, right, guys, I'm going. Bye.